Hello, everybody. How are you all? This is Karthik Poovanam. I'm a leadership coach and author. How are you? Another amazing day amidst the jungles and driving along and stopping along the road and just, feeling these wonderful flowers as if, I've become a part of these jungles. I always do this wonderful invocation whenever I am in these jungles. Now I've been like spending last 2 to 3 days. I'm right here. I sleep amidst the jungles and I just go around 20 to 30 kilometers down. You have place where you can get food. But it's like, I've become a part of these jungles. I've always been a man where I spend most of my time in mountains, oceans, and now I think I've become a part of these spaces. Have I? Well, I can hear a big yes. Ladies and gentlemen, I also invoke the presence of Lord Balaji and I always say, Jai 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 Balaji. It's a kind of powerful presence. I cannot describe that just in words. It's a transcendental possibility and connectedness with the whole universe through the essence of Lord Balaji. A very, very powerful being. And this is something I have always understood, I have always, been a part of this journey where I begin to explore life, I begin to experience life, I begin to understand the presence and the significance of life. And this is where everything begins because when you are connected to life, you are connected to grace, and grace just allows you to, experience life in a very fantastic way. Otherwise, you have to get beaten all the time by the ifs and buts of life. And life is filled with ifs and buts if you look at it. And it will be making you free from this toxic reality where you have to constantly seek other people's approval all the time. And there is a way to be free, where you can be completely free from the cycles of other people's expectations. Absolutely, you can be free. And the way to do this is very, very simple. You just have to ask yourself the right question. Why did you fall into this trap? First of all, why? And that's when you'll get a flowers of answers in your life. You'll be able to walk in flowers, just like I am doing. What a beautiful carpet this is. Absolutely amazing, isn't it? Beautiful. And I have been like sitting here for almost like 1.5 hours just gazing the forest, parking my car aside, and come, let's sit and let's explore. Why do you always seek other people's approval? Yeah. Why do you seek it? Yeah. Please see. Why are you seeking it? You are seeking it because somewhere right from your childhood you have been conditioned that way. Someone has to grant you a marks and then you become a good student. Somewhere you have to do nice things, nod your head and obey and be obedient, and then you are a good son or a good daughter. So, right from your childhood, you have been deeply conditioned, and now subconsciously a neurotic pattern has got inside you where there is a strong sense of neural pathway which has been established where you're not beginning to think, but you are on an automatic mode of seeking approval. And this is the biggest problem today. And if you are really joyful and people don't appreciate it, then you feel something is low. I remember a person who has gone into a depression. She was a girl. She used to get likes constantly in a social media profile, but suddenly one day she did not get as many likes as she expected, and gradually the like count started reducing, and she went into a depression. And this is something happening in huge numbers. Already it's happening. This is one girl I met. There'll be any number of girls like this. I'm sure there will be a lot of boys as well. Why is this happening? Because somewhere, right from our childhood, we have been conditioned to have validation, to seek approval. And social media is just an extension. That's it. When someone likes you or loves you over there or gives you a thumbs up, you feel, oh, something great is happening in your life. It gives you a feel good chemical. But people don't like, then you feel rejected, you feel neglected. This is dangerous. This need not happen, because constantly when you are seeking other people's approval and when other people don't approve it, then you are becoming a parasite of feel good chemicals which feeds its positivity when another person is liking or appreciating. It's an enormous trap, and it's very, very important to come out of that. And I feel very, very happy to share with you that I have been able to help a lot of people come out of that trap. I myself have come out of that trap and feel really, really great about myself. But the thing is, you need to be constantly in touch with the processes. Otherwise, you will again get into that trap, because the trap is so strong, it will just pull you in because you're already prepared. All that you need is just a small trigger, and that's it. You once again pulled in. Nice birds over there. Camera cannot capture it. I'm feeling joyful. It doesn't really matter whether you appreciate or you don't appreciate. So people ask me, Karthik, you create videos. I create videos because I just enjoy speaking and expressing. And I store it in YouTube. Some people like it. You would be surprised to know that a few businessmen in Europe saw my video. And you know how many video views that particular video had? Just 12. That one was an eminent businessman and he invited me to Europe. 6 countries. All the places where his establishment was. So, what I mean to tell you is, when you really do something out of love, it will definitely work. You don't look for results, you don't seek for approval. I have been suggesting a lot of people, just create digital products right now. Don't even think about the results. When you're doing something digitally, just don't think about the results right now. Think of creating a profile. That's it. All that matters is profile building. Start having a huge database of products, start having a huge database of activity, and then it will just appear huge, because there's something you've been doing in your life. Whether it's a success or not successful, it doesn't really matter, but you have been doing something, and that's very, very important. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's very, very important for you to be free from this trap of seeking validation and seeking approval. It's time you help yourself. Good day and have a very fantastic time. This is Karthik Poovanam. I'm a leadership coach and author, and I will see you in another amazing video. Good day.